AFL, no matter what takes place today. Stay calm, stay classy, and stay respectful. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. For the safety of the players and all attendees, the Anguilla Football League requests that you refrain from standing at the rails or running in the walkways. We also remind you that spectators are not allowed to go onto the field or interrupt play in any manner. Good afternoon and welcome to the AFL. No matter what takes place today, stay calm, stay classy, and stay respectful. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship.
Get out of every day with the pure, crisp taste of Dasani water. Invigorate every day with the purified taste of the world's most delicious water. Splash into life with the refreshing, crisp taste of Dasani.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. We want to welcome you to live action already in progress. The Limers FC, sorry, that's the Diamonds FC. Sorry, beg your pardon, just looking at the Limers sheet. But it's the Diamonds FC. They are up against they're up against the Uprising FC, and this is our opening match for the weekend. Um, we're already just about into the fifth minute of play. The commentator this afternoon is Tony Fleming, and yes, we'll be bringing you ball by ball right here from the Raymond Igishad Stadium in Rainbow City, Anguilla, between these two teams. The Diamonds FC kicking from right of screen to left. They are up against the Uprising FC, kicking from left of screen to right in the uh, grey and black jersey with the red bar across the center of the chest. And they certainly will be looking to see whether or not they can do a number here on the Diamonds, who have had some good results so far since they would have lost that match. Here's a shot and a wonderful save there from Micah, but that was Trey Gums. They're lining that one up, and a really good shot as well. The keeper, Micah Brooks, there for all his work, saving and just pipping it over the bar. A wonderful save to keep his team at nil all, and it's a corner kick there for the Limers F. Sorry, the the Uprising FC, and that was a really good shot there from Trey Gums, and an equally excellent save there from the goalkeeper there in the Diamonds goal. They're really um, getting him off and ready to go. So it's going to be a corner kick from the far end, and it's going to be Jordan Dean, the left footer, calling out. Here's a corner kick taken, heads going up, partially cleared, eventually cleared there by Peters, but the ball has been um, cleared back over. Here is Jaren Smeens trying to find that of Romney there. We call him Rabbit, but it's Kevon Hall is still. Kevon Hall is still trying to move to, and Bradley there just knocked it back to the keeper. And it's Jordan D now. And so, as I was mentioning earlier on, the Diamonds FC there at the moment in the third spot on the table from the five matches. Here's a true pass to the man Rabbit. He is pushing on, but the defender just pushes it. And I'm not too sure whether he's allowed to take up the ball there, but it almost appears as though the defender would have pushed it, but he picked it up, and the referee sees nothing wrong with that. That yeah is an infringement there on the Carlos Rios. Free kick taken quickly. Harley trying to push through still. He's been stopped there. Ball picked up by Dean. I'll give you the teams momentarily, but it's the Diamonds FC again, and it's going to be an infringement. Well, it's going in the opposite direction. You see Coach Nigel Linton over there looking at the fourth official and saying, that looked like Grant. Was that the correct call? But it's going to be a free kick to the Uprising FC. Ball booted upfield. Heavy touch there by Dean. Can't control. Here's a chip over there trying to find Romney, but um, picked up there is the ball is picked up from Francis. He pushed it upfield trying to find the player there in Danny Derrick, and in the end Alexander Fleming puts the ball into touch for a throw in. Here is Another block there from Nicholas Millington. Ball has been thrown back now to the number 18 player there. That looks like Antoine. Yeah, it's Jalen Smith with some space, but he's been just a little nudge from the back. The ball is still with Jalen Smith, and well, again, the referee sees nothing wrong with that, and well, the whistle goes, and he points to say, "Well, not clear on the direction that he's given." Um, and Jalen Smith really did get a real clout from that of Antoine. And now, seen where the physiotherapist been called to give some assistance. So it's the Uprising FC versus the Diamond FC, and as I was saying earlier on, the Diamonds FC, they have since got themselves some really good results from the start of this competition. They would have lost to the Ducks United, and has gone in on a 4-match winning streak. So from their 5 matches, they have amassed a total of some 12 points so far from their um, games since they would have lost the opening encounter. And they have beaten some teams like the Roaring Lions. They've beaten teams like the Limers. They've beaten teams like the Attackers FC. And so has done good work in terms of picking up points and some of the from some of the better teams as well, and maybe looking at the back of the easier at the back of the schedule. It says a throw in there. Probably should have been a free kick going there to the Diamonds FC, but case. But here is the Diamonds. The ball is with Carlos Reyes now as they look to really um, mount an attack. The ball has been pushed away. The left side, the right side there of the left side, sorry, of the Uprising defense. Here we see two players jostling for the ball. Eventually, the ball is booted upfield, and that one will not be in play. It's been goes over the touchline. It's going to be a throw in there to the Diamonds FC, and they will be looking to at least continue their winning ways. They so far will look to go to um, 15 points with the 15 points. The Roaring Lions, they are on 12 points from their 6 matches, and so the Eagles Claw on also on 12 points from their 5 matches as well. The referee says play on. Trey Gums this time can't find anyone in the striking position at number 9 position. So the ball goes into the hands of goalkeeper Michael Brooks. The miscontrol there by Jaden, but Peters cleans up, goes wide to Harley, and Harley getting away there with a handball. Here is a true pass. Harley, he's hounded there by the defender there in that of. There's a cross coming through here. The defense there for the Uprising FC clears away. Here is Denny Derrick. Easily goes back to Antoine Fleming, who nice pump fake there and gets through, finds Derrick. Again, Antoine Fleming, and this time the youngster. The referee there says, I have to pull that one back because Antoine was certainly upended. The teams with the Uprising team sees Jakaya, Darian Carty in goal. He wears the number 29 shirt. And picked up there by goalkeeper. Here is Carlos Ruiz dribbling dangerously away from the defensive area, find Jaren Smeens. And the ball has been pushed over trying to find Romney there, but can't do so. Picking up the ball is Francis, trying to find Derek. Derek does gets good position, finds Francis again, and Jordan Dean a shot, and almost in similar fashion there from Trey Gums, but this time his was sailing quite a bit higher, and the goalkeeper um, getting across in a poor fashion, but had not any trouble in keeping that one back out of the net. Here is a true pass from Jaden from Jaren Smeen. Jaren Smeen's turns and knocks the ball back to Jaden. There's a little bit of one to pass in between there, but trying to probably just overdoing a little bit. The ball has been cut out there by the Uprising FC. Here's a true pass there. Players trying to get the ball. Trey Gums, that player is certainly going to be way in an offside position, and Monique Carty there does seize and raises the flag. So Colin Cannonier wears the number 16 shirt. Number 29 is Darren Carty in goal. Number 6, Denny Derrick. Number 8, Jordan Dean. Number 18, Antoine Fleming. Here is, as I break momentarily, Jaden Fleming picks the ball up now and goes over the top. And this could be a foot race, but Antoine Fleming's fast. Good work there from the player there in the Romney, but he can't gathers the ball cleanly. And recovering there well is Antoine Fleming, and passes it out to the Ferrari Francis, who finds Trey. Trey looks up and trying to find Derek, but Derek can't control. As I continue, Delaney Francis wears the number 2 shirt. Number 11, Joseph Nathaniel Gums, that's not. Trey Gums, number 5. Number 28, Tavon Richardson. Number 15, Roshani Richardson. And rounding out the team is Keroni Vanterpool. Keroni Vanterpool. That's the starting lineup for the Uprising team, who playing in the grey and black. Here's the ball booted upfield. Antoine picks the ball up and goes further back to Carty in goal. Carty messes it up and not be able to find Antoine and has given away a throw-in. Michael Brooks in goal. He wears the number 1 shirt for the Diamonds FC. Alexander Fleming, number 15. Number 9, Jaden Fleming. Number 21, Kevin Harley. Number 27, Nicholson Millington. Nicholson Millington. Number 8, Trevor Peters. The captain. Number 6, Carlos Reyes. Number 5, Redondo Roach. Number 12, Daquan Romney. Number 7, Jalen Smeens, his brother, round out the team. Jaren Smeens wears the number 2 shirt. Here is good work there from Kevin Harley, trying to press and attack. Just skip the player, crosses, but the ball ricochets from the boot of Colin Cannonier, Brad, and goes in out of play over the goal line, and it's going to be a corner kick, the first corner kick there for the Diamonds FC. On the other hand, the Uprising team, they have been quite disappointing so far. Has not been where they would want to be. Here's a corner kick taken, heads going up, and maybe not hanging enough there. Couldn't keep it down. Jaden Fleming heads it over the bar, but an opportunity there. And it's a goal kick. It's taken very quickly, but the referee says, let's do that again. There's Antoine. Oh, sorry, that's Francis, actually. Finds Dean. Dean returns the favor. Francis, the Dean again. He's still hooking in the back. This time he boots the ball upfield. It ricochets from the head of Daquan Romney. And the Uprising will have a throw. So, almost in the 20th minute of play, just about 20 minutes have been played in this encounter so far. And it's all even here. Here is Cannoneer allowing the ball to drop, but his pass is cut out there by Carlos, who finds Kevon Harley. Shot and an opportunity there for the young Jarrens Means with just the goalkeeper to beat, but pushed it way over the bar. Should have certainly done better with that one because he could have slotted it either side of the goalkeeper. But I guess electing to go for power and getting power, not only power, but getting a bit of height as well, and was able to put that one over the bar. But here's good work there from Harley. He finds Jaden. Jaden trying to find Means, but probably just passes to Weighted, and the ball rolls into the hands of Carty, who tosses it out. And here is Jordan Dean. Goes wide. And it's an offside. Richardson, comes Richardson, offside over there on the far side. A nightcap game will see the Eagles claw coming off of a loss. They'll be taking on the Tackers FC, who have again started to win some matches, coming off of a win in their last game. Here's a true pass there. Fleming allowing, and it's an offside again. But the that's quite interesting, but that looks like it says is a ball booted upfield. Darian Carty is usually in goal for the Uprising team. Again, he's offside. Referee says play on. Jared Smeeds finds Jaden Fleming. Touches too heavy and well, given away there by the Uprising team. Here is Peters. Finds Fleming. He's been hounded. Goes wide to Smeeds. Jared Smeeds. Um, Again, ball pushed through. Here is foot race between Nathaniel, and he just pushes it wide. His ball is still in play. Harley gets around the defender there, cuts back and forth. Now he's having a chance. Find Jared Smith and a shot and goal. So good work there from the Diamonds FC. Harley turning left, turning right, getting past the defender, finding Means right on the edge of the 18-yard box there. And he just pushed it a little further to his left and then cut it back to his right with a shot and goal. And I was trying to explain to you earlier, it's usually Darren Carty in goal, but he is wearing the number 29 shot, and he's playing in the central striking position. And so um, the young man there in goal, well, Kirana Vanterpool, he's wearing the number 1 shot. He's in goal, and he couldn't save that one. So 24th minute and 1-0 in favor of the Diamonds FC. Here's a ball booted upfield. Jaden picks up and pushes further wide to the goal scorer there in Jaron Smeens. And he pushes it nicely through to Rabbit, but that looks like Fleming, who's covering and covering well. Antoine Fleming covering and covering well, and averting all the danger. And was able to clear, but not out of the woods as yet. Still in the defensive half is the Uprising. This time the ball is eventually pushed into touch for a throw in there to the Diamonds FC. Into the 26th minute of play, and it's 1-0. Goal scored in the 24th minute from the boot of Jaron Smeens. And Smeens has certainly been putting in some good performances. We see where he was man of the match on a number of occasions so far for his team, Diamonds. And this time he's really has given them that 1-0 lead. Here it means blocked. And that means that it's like his brother. Yep. Oh no, that's Peters actually. My eyes are fooling me. The ball is being thrown back. Here is I'm not sure why he didn't pick it up, but almost making a meal of it. There was Micah Brooks in goal. The ball is eventually booted upfield, heads going up. Here is Jaron Smeens, but the ball is cleared. Cleared for a throw in there from um, the fiery Francis. The fiery Francis. Fiery is not on the field. So here's a big whiff of a shot there from Nicholson, Linton, and Redondo Roach there trying to push the ball through and just picking. It seems as though he has gotten quite a hit there. He's rolling and just on the ground. And here we see Francis. Like he's just going down now. Is that? No, that looks like the player there. Yes, that's the Fari. But Roach is up. Delaney, that is Delaney Francis. And Zandi's jersey is quite difficult to read. Here is Jaden Fleming. Boots the ball over and heads going up there. A good header there from, that looks like Linton. Not sure why the referee is saying. Take the kick. Here's the ball. The ball passes in the box. Antoine Fleming dribbles and dribbles to find Derek. Derek down the line finds Carty. And boots the ball upfield, but Brooks comes off his line and collects cleanly. Tosses it out quickly to Carlos Rios. Cuts inside trying to find Jaden, but blocked there in the middle there by Dean. But the ball is still with the Diamonds FC. Here is the ball cut back there in the middle to Jaron Smith's goal scorer. Pushed through there, but again that ball probably from Jaden should have been going over the top. Francis picks up instead of going to the ground, should have been going over the top. Here is a miscontrol there from Darren Carty. And playing away from the back is the Diamonds FC. Jaden this time pushes it to find um, Nicholson, but Antoine coming from his central defensive role and just putting it into touch for a throw in into the 30th minute of play. If you've just joined us, we want to say a pleasant good evening to you and welcome to live coverage action here from the Raymond Igisha Technical Center with these two teams, the Uprising versus the Diamonds FC. Nicholas Mussington boots the ball over, not hard. Getting a boot to it. The ball is with Jordan Dean. Spins and turns. Finds Trey Gums. Trey Gums returns the favor. Jordan Dean is dribbling through the midfield. Finding Trey Gums. Back comes Harley to defend. Trey Gums boots the ball over on the right side. Finds Denny Derrick. Denny Derrick finds Jordan Dean. Good work here from the Uprising team. Looking to further mount the attack. Denny Derrick. He's been challenged there by Ricardo. Loses out. Here is not Ricardo, that's Redondo Roach, and the ball being pushed over there for Rabbit. He's been Rabbit, and it's a goal! Dequan Romney, aka Rabbit, and in the approved fashion, it was pushed through. There was a foot race for the ball. The defense there in Nathaniel loses position. Rabbit just swiveled and just pushed it on his stronger foot and just laced it low to the right of the goalkeeper, and he had no chance for goal number 2 coming in the 32nd minute of play. So good goal there for man Dequan Romney, aka Rabbit, and has given the Diamonds team a 2-goal-0 advantage. And here is Diamonds again trying to mount an attack. Jordan Dean this time. Not Diamonds, but Uprising. They're trying to see if they can get one back. Darren Carty. Well, he will certainly want to have that one back. Trying to cross it, but skewed it, and it goes over the goal line for a goal kick there to the Diamond FC. Large and in charge of this game. A short pass in the box there to Alexander Fleming. He gives it away to Trey Gums. Trey Gums shoots, but Fleming narrowed the gap and was able to block the shot. Here's the ball being put up there from goal scorer there, Jared Smeens. Jared Smeens, the defender goes down. And here's Jared Smeens, goes past the defense there, still with something to do. And eventually, Harley not getting boot and ball, but I think that one should have been pumped into the net at one glance, one shot, one time. Here is Uprising. Carty shielding well, finding Denny Derrick. Jordan Dean in the middle of the field, trying to find Richardson over there, but cut out. And again, position is with Trey Gums. He goes for the wide to, that looks like Colin Cannoneer. See a little bit of ping pong ball there. Eventually, Jordan Dean picks up, finds Cannoneer. And Richardson gives it away, but not before he was called for an offside into the 34th minute of play. Quick pass from the Diamonds FC. Jared Smeens can get past the defender there. See his number from this distance. And it's going to be a throw-in. So, our nightcap match will feature the attackers as they continue to build on that victory through midweek. And certainly we're feeling the pressure as well. They played Sunday, Wednesday, And now they are on to the Saturday fixture again. And so they will probably be very much hard pressed to maintain some semblance of fitness going into this match. Here is a miscued pass there from Redondo Roach, trying to find Nicholson Millington. Ball goes into touch for throwing, taken quickly, finds uh, Nanny Francis. Francis trying to find Dean, but cut out nicely there. Peters coming from defensive midfield position. Here is Daquan Romney, but he can't control. And coming away with it, there is the Uprising team. Wiggums in center midfield finds Colin Cannonier, who has lots of space. He finds Richardson Gums over there. He's trying to get past the defense there. And not a good clearance there at all by defender Carlos Ruiz. He is actually clearing the ball right into his area. That certainly would have been a good set pass for rushing attacker there for the Uprising, but no one close in the vicinity, and the ball was eventually cleared away there by Fleming for Alexander Fleming for a throw-in. Crosses on the head of Derek, but can't get the direction and can't hit the goal. But a good effort there. Good cross there from Trey Gums. Ball hang nicely. Here is the pass inside the area again. Fleming finds Alexander Flemings find Nicholson Millington. Chips the ball, but wanted to find a boot there of Antoine Fleming. Here is Nat. Nat. Nat still dribbling. And now he finds it's like Fleming. Here is Romney. Dispossessed. Is out there. Jaden trying to get around Dean. Is out. Here is Peters. Shields well. Finds Jaden. Jaden trying to find Harley, but can't beat Jordan Deans. He pushes the ball through to Richardson, and he crosses. And oh, that's a serious clash there between Carty, who and, just winded there, but Carty not just running and keeping his eyes on the ball. Both players having their eyes on the ball and collided, but not seriously. And Michael Brooks in goal. Boots the ball upfield, so he's good. He has a flick on there to Romney. Romney. Still pushing. Daquan Romney. Shot! And the ball goes on the other side of the keeper, on the left side of the goalkeeper there. But good pressure there, good pushing. Romney getting the better of the defender there. And had a clear shot at goal, but at an angle, and couldn't direct it on target. Yeah, is the ball stripped there. Smeens looks up, turns, finds Jaden. Jaden cuts back, comes across to Nicholson Millington. Good move, and the player there in Hodge just getting into the path there of Millington. It was a good move from Millington, but an even more smarter move there from Nat, just blocking the path there of the player's path, and able to pick up a free kick. Here is Millington. Almost a little bit slow on that one. Boots the ball wide, trying to find Harley. Cannonier can't control. Ball has been picked up by Harley now. He goes back to Rears. Rears skips past Cannonier and trying to find Harley again, but the ball is cut out and given away the Diamonds, sorry. The Diamonds, the Uprising team, I beg your pardon, and given away there. The Diamonds. Uh, Diamonds will certainly need to be a lot better. Here is a scuff pass there from Roach, but cleaned up well by Fleming. Good turn there by Millington. Finds Alexander Fleming. He finds Peters in the middle. Jaden turns, but poked away there. Here is Diamonds. One time pass. Ball picked up again there by the Diamond shot. Well, an attempted cross there. That looks like from Harley. This time the ball goes out and it's going to be a goal kick. So we are into the 41st minute of play. It's 2-0 in favor of the Diamonds FC, looking to go further 3 points up the table and will certainly do so if they will win this match. We'll go to 15 points. Here's a true pass, but that one will probably sail into the hands of the goalkeeper, Brooks, who tosses it out there to Fleming. Alexander Fleming. He finds Sherwin Peters. Peters gives it away. Here is Antoine Fleming. Finds Nathaniel Gomes. Trey Gomes dribbles and cut back and loses out, but Antoine picking up the ball. Jaden with possession. Cuts back and Harley finds Harley. Harley cuts back further back and pushes it to Smeens, who looks to run onto that one. Does gets position, gets good position as well, deep, and cuts back. Here is Harley. Shot, a weak one, and cleared away there. That looks like by Cannonier, and then a shot finally coming from the boot of Jaren Smeens. And the ball sails over the bar for a goal kick. So the Uprising team, they would certainly just need to. It's 2-0 here, but still a lot of time in this match. They have had good possession in some good areas, but not able to maintain number of passes. Here's a good chip pass there, but Carlos goes up and high boot there, and it's going to be a infringement there on the part of the defender there for the Uprising. Here we see the ball taken quickly. Two players jostling for it, coming through the Harley, almost getting through. Here's Smith picking position up. Jaden cuts to his right. Um, should have at least come further to his left. Here's a cross coming in, and the goalkeeper just parries it out, and that's going to be a corner kick there into the 44th minute of play. Here it's 2-0 in favor of the Diamonds FC. Goal coming in at the 21st minute from Jaren Smeens, and in the in the 30th minute, 31st minute, sorry, from the boot of Daquan Omley. So it's a corner kick to be taken, and Jaren Smeens. Corner kick going up, heads going up, but it's as though the Diamonds player took the ball from the back of the net. But here is Fleming trying to mount an attack. He's been dispossessed there. Richardson runs over the ball, but still recovers possession. Passes it back to Cannoneer. Cannoneer trying to go past the defense there for the Diamonds FC, but can't do so. Diamonds recovering possession. Here it's Harley. Goes wide to Smeens. Crosses low and hard, but the defense right in the middle there cuts the ball out. The ball is now booted upfield. Darian Carty comes wide to Francis. Francis trying to find Derek, but the ball goes to Micah Brooks, who shields the ball well. Micah Gums, sorry, who shield the ball well to Micah Brooks. And the goalkeeper picks up, tosses it out to Redondo. Good move from Millington. Finds Peters. Peters finds Alexander Fleming, who is pushed further forward. And here Jaron Smith and goal! Goal! Good move there from Peters and a good dummy there from Romney as well, allowing Jaron Smith to run onto that one and picking up goal number 2. So goal number 3 coming in, well, what we would say injury time, the 45th minute. Yes. And it's 3 goals to nil in favor of the Diamonds FC. And some hands tossing over to John Dean and saying, well, we could certainly do better than this, but certainly have a bit of a spot of a bother. Here is John Dean. Probably goes wide to Danny Derrick. Derrick crosses, good cross, but one player there, Richardson. Ball finds the head there of Gums. And in the end, Fleming plays it out. And there goes the halftime whistle. So at halftime, the score here at the Raymond Igishad Stadium, the Diamonds FC versus the Uprising FC, it's 3 goals to nil in favor of the Diamonds FC there. And looking to build and certainly doing so very well against a very disjointed team there in the Uprising team. Not just in sports has had some good position, but not able to defend and defend well. So it's 3 goals to nil. We will take you back to master control, and then in about 8 to 10 minutes, we'll get back to the second half.
you refrain from standing at the rails or running in the walkway. We also remind you that spectators are not allowed to go onto the field or interrupt play in any manner. Good afternoon, and welcome to the AFL. No matter what takes place today, stay calm, stay classy, and stay respectful. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship.
Pleasant good evening once again, and welcome back to a second half coverage of this encounter between these two teams. It's the Diamonds FC playing in the blue and white strip with black shorts up against the Uprising FC in the grey and black with that red bar across the center of the chest plate. And at halftime, it's the Diamonds FC large and in charge, winning some 3 goals to nil, and will look to consolidate. On the other hand, the Uprising team will certainly look to see whether or not they can at least start to pull a goal back so far. Yeah, here's a misdirected pass that Nathaniel has to clean up from the back. And here is the Uprising team. They'll be looking to stretch it and make sure that they string some passes together so that they can at least get back on, well, not back on page, but at least try to pull a goal back to see whether or not they can get themselves into the game. So it's the Micah. He loses out there, and Derek, good block there, but the touch just a little too hard, and it's a goal kick. Ball chipped upfield. I'm not sure what's the problem. What's the referee saying? So the goal kick is being retaken. It's Hodge, but Fleming, Jaden Fleming goes wide to Harley, but Antoine Fleming loses out there, and Romney looks up and crosses. Here is Millington trying to just give a pass there, but read well there by the defense there for the Uprising team. And here's Uprising coming away with it now. Carty pulls back, beats the defender there, goes wide, but can't beat um, Carlos Reyes. Here is Peters, cuts the ball back in center, finds Jaden. Jaden goes to Dequan Romney, and he still with possession, and the ball this time has been pushed further out here to Cannonier. Finds Dean, finds Cannonier again. Cannonier turns, but ball just rolls away for Gums. Finds Micah from Fleming, finds that of Smeens. one-time pass there to Millington, but can't control Hodge coming away with it. And Dean probably saying to the referee what's happening there, but it's with possession is the Uprising. Good defensive work here from Reyes, Carlos Reyes, Peters, and Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming goes wide to Nicholson Millington. Lucky bounce there. Ball is with Jared Smeens. I can tell you that his brother would have left the field after that early knock. He started and had to be taken off. So all the way back to Micah, who apart from that shot early on that he really had to stretch and save well, has had a very easy time in goal so far. Here is an attack being mounted but given away there. Darian Carty giving the ball away, and here is Nicholson Mussington. Comes back, finds Jaden, who is central field. He cuts wide, goes to Jared Smeens. Again, the ball is cut out there by Nathaniel. Nathaniel has been tripped up there by Millington, and it's going to be a free kick. So we have played 4 minutes, 30 seconds into this first half, this second half, sorry, and it's still 3-0 in favor of the Diamonds. Eagles clock comes up next, and with the score as it is now, the Diamonds will certainly go to 15 points from their 6 matches. If the Eagles clock can defeat the Attackers, they too will go to 15 points from their 6 matches. And that would certainly, yeah, it's going wrong. I thought that was an infringement there, but the referee says no. Here's the ball given away again there too often by the. Here is Jaden. Pushes. Goes across there to Millington. One time volley. You can't get through. Here's Carlos. Pushes wide past Brad. And a shot. Jordan Dean is saying, what's going on here? Ball being pushed upfield. Cut out there by Gums. Micah Gums. Finds Harley. Harley finds Carlos Reyes. Carlos goes back to Micah Gums. Gums goes upfield to Jaden. He looks and finds Jaren Smeens, who will score up 2 of the goals. Here is Harley. Harley can't hold position. Here is player there in Dean. And cute with it, as if he's up 2 goals by 3 goals, but he certainly can't afford to hold it there to the back there, just to get a move of things so that his team can get back into this game as well. Here's a shot from Jaden, and the goalkeeper can't handle, and a little closer to goal, that one would have ended up into the back of the net because eluded him on his left side, which is his goal side, and but it goes wide of the upright for the first corner kick for Diamonds of this second half. Here's corner kick taken, headed away there by Trey Gums, and finally helped away there by Nat, but he finds Richardson. Here's the throw taken quickly. Nicholas Millington, heads going up, cleared away. Carty, given away. down the center to Peters again. Peters trying to tread the needle there, but cut out there by Antoine Fleming. Boots the ball upfield, finds Denny Derrick. Derrick cuts back. He's looking for some help. Help coming in the person of Jordan Dean. Dean pushes middle and finds Derrick again. Derrick cuts back on his right and have a shot at goal. Carty pushing wide and good clearance there from Alexander Fleming. But at least good attack there mounted by the Uprising. And had it not been for the good work there and alertness of Alexander Fleming, that could have easily been an easy tap in at the back post there for Gums Richardson. It's going to be a corner kick for the Uprising SC. So they will certainly need to be doing more of these and see if they can just, peg back and start to peg away, pull a goal back so that they can at least make this a match. Corner kick taken by Dean. Heads going up, headed away there by Fleming. Jared Smith picks the ball up. He finds Alexander Fleming, who motor upfield. Cut out there by Gums Richardson. Here is Francis. Comes wide. Pass to Dean. Picks up. Derrick. Given away there by Derrick. The true pass finds Jared Smith, who's trying to get around the player there. And who's that player in the number? So he's wearing the 88 shirt. Yeah, it's Harley. Still trying to get around there, but over dribbling. The ball stays in. Well, it does go over the goal line now, and it's going to be a corner kick there to the Diamonds FC. Sharon Smith is over the ball. It's going to be the right foot out swinger. He can get it. It's the closer goal and heads going up on the shot and well cleared off the line there by the defense. Well, a good shot there from Jaden. Just swiveling and spinning, but the defenders there for the Uprising team said, no, we're not allowing you to score, and they cleared off the line. Here's another corner kick. Corner kick taken, heads going up, and this time two players colliding, maybe clash of heads. Yes. You see the referees calling there, so maybe just bumping heads a little bit and trying to go for the ball. And so the physiotherapist, we do hope that there is no wounds. The football is a pretty tough game, and you get bumps and bruises and knocks on a regular basis, and all parts of your body actually. But it's a really beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. Probably most played game in the world, if you would ask me. That is football, if you call it football in your area, or soccer. Yes, it's a game that can be enjoyed every and anywhere, whether you're playing on the beach, whether it's futsal, whether it's beach football. You can play foot volleyball. Um, quite a bit of areas and ways you can utilized playing. So the players run off the field, and it's going to be it's like a goal kick. Yes, you see a substitute being made. So going off is Jaden, and I think coming on is that looks like Kentish John. Yes. Here is Harley. Here is Harley. Crosses, but just a little too high. That one needed to be just tad bit low. Good loop, but way too high. Here's Giants Means. He has a shot, and that one sails way over the bar. And that's going to be a goal kick to the Uprising team. Still trailing by some 3 goals to 0. We are into the 59th minute of play. And if you have just joined us, we want to welcome you to live action here on the Saturday. We did have our midweek game. We did saw the attackers in a hard-fought battle against the Limers FC. Attackers in the end coming away some 2 goals to 1, and they will be up against the Eagles Club, who has really put in some good results. Just lost their first match over the course of um, the weekend, last week Saturday. Harley crosses blocked. Still with possession is the Diamonds. Kentish John loses out. Here is John Deans. John Deans pushes it to Denny Derrick. Denny Derrick has a lot of space. He to pokes it forward, but um, Michael Gums comes and clears. Peters finds Alexander Fleming, who finds that looks like so did me a double change. To see that player coming on there. Here is a true pass and well cleared there by the goalkeeper. Romney falling over. Jordan Dean with it. Goes past, well, not quite past Carlos Rios. He recovers well. Finds Denny Derrick. Denny Derrick comes back to Jordan Dean. And up the line to Derrick. Good pass from Dean. Derrick with some space and some equage, but can't beat Peters. And that's going to be an infringement against the Uprising team on Jordan Dean, saying, well, all booted upfield. Harley pushes it through. Here is not Francis. Can't keep the ball in, and it's going to be a throw. He kicks the ball away in disgust. So the crowd is building up for the featured night match, Saturday night match. This one is just um, motoring along the Diamonds FC. Here's Carlos trying to go inside but can't do so. Jordan Dean, footwork there, finds Colin Cannonier, finds that looks like Fleming. The ball is cut out there by Jaren Smith. He goes across field, and there's a shot, but ball looks like it just catches the player there flushed. It was a powerful shot, but Right in the line of fire there was the Uprising team player, and he really got that one quite hard and asking for the physiotherapist and the handlers. You can see one of the physiotherapists there, really just saying, oh, yes, bringing a cooler of ice is coming, so which means all really did was powerful shot well, close range could be very stinging, especially if it caught flushed in the face, any part of the face. It could really be um, a hard blow. And as I was mentioned to you that earlier, that football, as beautiful as a game it is certainly a sport that can really bruise you, so to speak. Can really bruise you. Player is so that's good. Player is up. Yeah, I've gotten a few of those bumps and knocks and ball hitting the nuggets and on the midriff and all of that sort. But as I said, it's certainly a very beautiful game that we like to play. We like to see played and played very well. So far, the Diamonds have done their best to play as well as they can and are at the moment in the ascendancy, leading some 3 goals to nil. Yes, 3 goals to nil. 3 goals to nil coming in the first half. I see some substitute being made as well. That is back on the field. Nathaniel Gums is back on the field. Trey Gums leaves. That looks like Dion. Yes, that looked like Dion Williams and the man Ramos. Yes, is on. So fresh legs for the Uprising team. Let's see if they can mount some attack as we see the Eagles Claw team. They have already been already out. Not seeing the attackers, not any of the attackers players as yet. So they're just getting themselves together. But this match so far has been all the Diamonds FC and having the score to show for it. Here is a ball being booted upfield, but Carlos trying to clear, miscleared, and good work there. Well, that's Gums, Michael Gums, electing to not allow the corner to go, but not doing good there at all. Gives the ball away. Player just coming on, picking up his first touch, and that's going to be an infringement there, and it's going to be a free kick. Dean trying to get to Harley, but can't do so. Harley dispossesses. And Williams, Dean. Williams stops the ball from going to that number 8 player there. Cleared away. Find Gums Richardson. He's been dispossessed. Here is Diamonds FC tackled away there. Um, the Uprising. What recovers there from Smeens. Ball's been booted over field. Williams clears. Peters goes wide, finds Carlos, who runs onto the ball just now. Going down the line, but not on the same page. Harley not reading the ball well, and in the end, Ramos. That's Ramos, yes. Ramos puts the ball into touch for that Ramos. That's Derek puts the ball into touch for a throw in. Down the line and over the touch, the goal line for a goal kick there to the Diamonds FC. 69th minute of play, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Diamonds, looking to go into second spot and looking to go 1 point, just a point behind the Ducks United, who are on 16 points at the moment. Darren Swings finds Daquan Romney. Romney pushed away from goal, but he cuts back and finds, is that John? Players running onto the ball. Here's a cross coming through, heads going up, headed away there nicely by the Uprising team, but only as far as Peters, who finds Fleming. And Harley can't keep the ball in play, and so it's going to be a goal kick there to the Uprising team. Certainly, it's in a couple of their players. We know Ashan Hodge, he is over there in Sugar City St. Kitts playing. Well, it appears as though it's the ball ricocheted, and so it's going to be a corner kick. So here's Ashan Hodge, not available. Here's a corner taken. The ball going clear, not cleared, still in some danger, and eventually coming away with it is Ramos, but he loses out. Peters goes wide, cuts back. There is John. Redondo trying to go down the field, been dispossessed, falling over. Here is the Uprising team. Can't get out of their defensive area. Good work there from, that looks like Peters. Here's a cross coming in, eluding the head there of Carlos Rios. Peters picks up position. It's wide, trying to go wide there to the player over there. Yeah, here's a shot and goal. Ricochet from the back boot there of Romney. Peters again with possession. He goes all the way back there to Micah Gums. He's been bundled and pushed off the ball, but covers. Keep that one in play. Carty can't control Gums. Pushes the ball back. Smeens. Ball booted upfield. Partially controlled there by Jaron Smeens. Finds Alexander Fleming. So he is coming away with possession again. It's the Diamonds FC. It's a good pass there to Harley. Harley still Harley and just trying to side foot it into the goal. The goalkeeper there equal to the task is the goalkeeper there in Gums Richardson. Gums Richardson Vanderpool, sorry. Here is the Diamonds. True pass, cleared away. It's going to be a throw-in. So you see the attackers team going out. No, it's probably just going to get their warm-up in, and they will certainly be looking to see if they can continue their winning ways from midweek. But in the meantime, this match here Lots of possession from the Diamonds FC. They've got 3 goals to show for it, and they're looking to see if they can, increase, but have not been able to do so since this start of the second 45 minutes so far. They maintain lots of possession into the Uprising defense, but defensive third, but not not a lot of shot on goal. Here is a shot on goal, but the goalkeeper comes and the click collects, boots the ball upfield. So not as penetrative as they were in the first half, um, to see themselves getting the 3 goal advantage. Is Kentish John getting the better of the defense there. He is still Kentish John. The end is dispossessed there, but ball cleared only as far as the boot of the Diamonds substitute there, and in the end, it's going to be a free kick. So into the 74th minute of play, it is 3 goals to 0, and you can stay tuned. And up through the course of this weekend, we've got Ducks United versus the Western Predators, and we've got Limers versus Spartans FC, our featured match for tomorrow. And later on this evening, we'll bring you Tackers FC versus the Eagles Club. Carlos Rios crosses, and the ball goes, well, just bounces to the goalkeeper. He collects. Here is a clearance from the goalkeeper, not being able to control his card. Here is Uprising. Can't really get not much midfield player at all. Williams, Derek finds Dean. Dean dribbles to his left, pushes the ball up to Derek. Probably might have done well just leaving that one, just roll up the touchline and then trying to get onto it. Here is Harley to Romney. Romney runs over it but recovers possession, goes inside to, is that Kentish John? Yes. It's a cross, and this could be, well, player over on that far side. Monique Carty says offside, and at the same time, double substitution. Sorry, double substitution. Harley goes out, and Amando comes on, and did the number of that player there. He's actually picked up his first touch, um, right into the pick of things. 77 minutes of play. Dispossessed there at Diamonds FC. Trying to mount an attack. Uprising. Carty up front, all alone, looking for some help. Does find Jordan Dean. He's dribbling but can't pass the player there. There's a tussle going on. Dean in the end um, couldn't pick up position even though the player would have fallen. Yeah, is the Uprising trying to get out of their defensive area. Does finally goes giving the ball away there again. Diamonds FC. This ball been pushed back. Jared Smith's trying to find John. Here is Diamonds FC. 78 minutes gone. Diamonds FC. It's a shot. The goalkeeper accepts gleefully. No, loses out in his first touch. Carlos trying to get past Williams. Ian Williams. Williams. Well, Mando has just entered the field, but he is looking lively, tackling for all his work. The ball is brought down by Jardine. Nice to the legs pass. William goes to the back, finds Francis. Francis, well, putting the ball into the nuggets of the Diamonds player there. Here is this Uprising. Cross coming through, heads going up. Jordan Dean. Player is still down, and the ball is being pushed out for some attention to be given to the player there. But he would have received the ball flushed into what we call the nuggets, and that is certainly a very painful blow at all times. The player started into the 80th minute of play. Well, 80 minutes. We've played 80 minutes so far, and it's 3 goals to nil in favor of the Diamonds. We have not scored in this second half, but maybe the damage would have been done in the first half. That's going to be an infringement. It's John just pulling the legs there of the player. Williams finds Dean. Nice chip over there, but Danny Derrick and collects. Ball being booted upfield. Williams goes in central midfield. There's a chip over. This could be trouble on a shot. And Micah was pedaling back, but realizing that the ball is way over and just dropped on the roof of the net, still under the roof of the net. And no damage, no harm. So, attackers, they're warming up. And I think I see is that. Oh, okay, that looks like the man Spoonie is back out again. So it's good to see Spoonie back for this match. Uh, Good to see Spoonie back on the field. Has good talent, but doesn't play as much as we would like to see him. And it's going to be is that a throw-in? Yes, a throw-in. Is that a throw-in or an infringement there on the part of the player? Well, it's throw-in to Uprising FC. Here is Diamonds on the attack again. Diamonds mounting an attack, but cut out there by Nat. Diamonds still recovers position. Kentish John looks to his right, but elects to shoot, and keeper Picks the ball up. Sit up field. Finds the head of Gums. Party has been, I'm not too sure. His boot compass has been pointing certainly in the west a lot. Not getting their passes directed to where he would like them to go. Here's a nice true pass, but Kentish John dribbles, still John shot and blocked. And that's going to be a goal kick. Yes, goal kick. So it will be the Eagles' claw in a nightcap match against the attackers team. The Eagles' claw can come away with another 3 points. There's to be seen, but in the meantime, it's an attack being mounted here by the Diamonds FC on the left side. Still with Diamonds FC. Smeens. And eventually, ball can't be kept into play. It's going to be a goal kick to the Uprising. And you see Williams goes back to Ramos. Ramos with the outside of the foot finds Derek. Derek trying to find Dean, but not able to do so. The ball is picked up by Peters in midfield. He finds Sharon Smeens. Smeens again trying to force the ball through, and in the end, infringement. Here is Jordan Dean. He looks up. Still being hounded by Carlos Reyes. And at the end, begging for a call and getting one. It's the player there. So, in a matter of about 4 minutes, we will be getting into a second match. This one is going to be a mouth-watering one as well. Here's a true pass there to the player there rushing forward for the Diamonds FC. Trying to cross. Well, just finds Smeens. And Smeens shot and partially parried. And, ball been put over the bar there. All that, who's that player there? All he had to do was just to tap it into the back of the net. Couldn't do so. Hit it way over the bar with the keeper sprawling on the ground. And can't score there. Got numbers and some distance away from my viewpoint here, so can't give you that name on the sheet, but he had an opportunity to score goal number 4 in this game and the first goal for this half. But like I said, he hit it way, way over the bar. Here's a quick pass there from Polito Francis. The tussle for the ball there. Ball still in play, and in the end, given away. It's going to be a throw into the Uprising team. Really can say Micah Brooks in goal has hardly had a shot in this second half. There's been a spectator on the other end. All is well. Here is nice cutout there from Mando. Kentish John trying to find Mando. Mando does recovers position. Crosses to Smeens in the middle. but he's been hounded and eventually dispossessed. And it's going to be an infringement there on Smeeds. But it was a good pass there from Omando. Um, couldn't control Smeeds. Heavy touch taking it away into the path of the defense there for Uprising. And the free kick here is Dan Williams. Can't find Danny Derrick. Omando trying to get past Williams. Can't do so. Williams holds the ball up well. And they're trying to get to. Here is a shot. And that one was always going to sail wide. To the 89th minute of play. Appears as though this one is going to stay as is. 3-0. That will take the Diamonds team to 15 points and solely into second spot. John. Mando crosses. Low cross. Cleared partially. Pushed away there to the there indeed. Comes to Danny Derrick. Picks up the ball well. Trying to find Carty. Gums is right in the way. Carty can't recover the ball and has had a torrid time trying to put his feet on the ball. Here's a cross from Mando. And that one ball is still in place. Still in place means which is probably the man of the match. Here is a good move there from that looks like Fleming, but can't get around the defense there. Again, here is Carty. He finds Derrick, who returns the favor. Carty trying to get to bolt his way through to the defense here. Can't do so. Scuffed clearance there from Michael Brooks, who probably would have had his first touch. And not sure how much, well, quite a bit of injury time he had. And it's going to be an offside. Short pass, good move from Dean. He's probably trying to get a goal back. Here's ball being pushed upfield. Cross. Well, cleared in real unusual fashion there from Reyes. Almost hitting it back towards his goal. Just a matter of time now before we'll be hearing the whistle to end this encounter between these two teams. The Diamonds certainly running away with all 3 points, leading 3-0. And will certainly maintain their win streak. A shot at goal goes over the bar. And there you had it. The whistle goes. The referee says that's enough. And after full time, it's Diamonds 3-0 in favor of the Diamonds. That's the goal. 2 goals coming from Jared Smeeds, who is winning a second Man of the Match award, and one from Daquan Romney. So good work there to the young man, winning another Man of the Match award. Says the Man of the Match, sorry, is Sherwin Peters. Well, It says Jared Smeens. Jared Smeens, the man of the match. Maybe he couldn't hold a check. And that's there you had it, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the match, the Diamonds after 3 goals to nil over the Uprising. Stay tuned for more. In about 10 minutes' time, we will bring you the featured match, the Eagles Club versus Attackers. Until then, we take you back to Master Control until you get the cue from us. Stay tuned.